This is one of the most craziest abandoned mega mansions I've ever explored. Built in 2005, this 27,000 square foot beast had everything. 2 pools, an indoor basketball court.
Is that what I think it is? That's a basketball court.
A 2-story kitchen and a private movie theater. The family who built it came from Vietnam with nothing and rose to the top until it all came crashing down. Lawsuits, HOA drama, unpaid contractors, and by 2022, the dream was over. Now, it just sits, frozen in time, and hidden deep inside this house is one of the most craziest discoveries I've ever made. When this mansion was first built, it became the crown jewel of the entire region. Nothing else came close. It was a statement, loud, luxurious, and unapologetic. The owners, a Vietnamese-American family, ran a booming grocery chain, a well-known restaurant, and several other businesses. Their empire grew fast, and so did their home. But what started out as a dream quickly became a battleground. By late 2022, the renovations began, and so did the lawsuits. One from a water heater company, another from an HOA, and then suddenly, everything stopped. This wasn't just a home someone walked away from. It was seized mid-renovation. Power still works. Dust coats every surface. It's as if the family planned to return, but never did. Neighbors watched as the lawn grew wild. The mansion decayed, and the silence settled in. It became an eyesore, a $6.7 million ghost on the corner of a cul-de-sac. And on this episode, I'll take you deep inside this stunning estate frozen in time. Stick around because what I uncover will truly shock you. And by the end, you'll understand exactly how it all fell apart.
Y'all are not going to believe how much stuff these people left behind in this abandoned mansion, which stands here right before your very eyes. These people left behind a Mercedes, but not just any Mercedes, the higher end model called the Maybach V12. Not only that, but taking it a step up a notch, they also left a Rolls-Royce Ghost left behind. A Rolls-Royce Ghost. I'd never seen one of those in person yet, but you're about to see it on this channel. Now, it doesn't stop there. Besides the 2 cars that are left behind, trust me, you're going to be very impressed with that. But even more so, I think you're going to be impressed with what's on the inside of the house rather than the outside. However, I know a lot of people on this channel want to see what the outside of the property looks like. So before we head inside, I want to show you the outside. Here we go. All right, y'all, welcome to paradise. I promise y'all I'm going to treat y'all in this episode. This is a very special episode because it's a very special place. Look at the beauty of this place from the outside. I'm going to do some research and tell you in the intro what this guy was all about, but I think he was a Vietnamese person. I think he owned a couple of restaurants in the area and a couple of grocery stores, and I think he did pretty dang well, if I do say so myself. Check this out. Here's a little gazebo area. Right here, you'll never believe it. Yeah, this is when you know you're doing well for yourself, when you have men's restroom signs outside your gazebo like this. Wow. That is amazing looking. Is this the women's restroom? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. That's about right. Just kidding, y'all. This is the women's restroom right here. Do we have water running? We have no water running in this bathroom. It's all locked up. I do see a ton of still pool water, that's for sure. I mean, look at this place. It just doesn't quit. This is absolutely absurd. Yeah, this is really good stuff here. I like it. Check out the little courtyard right here. Or should I say massive courtyard. This is too good. Wow. Let's get a couple of zoom in shots too while we're here. This property is so big. I'm telling y'all want to stick around for today's episode because this is going to be a treat from me to y'all. It's been a while since I did a mega mansion on this channel. I've done castles before, I've done mansions before, but none quite like this. And I see something right behind me. You see that up there? This little balcony area? I want to go up there because it looks quite exquisite. And I'm going to take y'all with me firsthand. But before we do that, there's a lot of still water in here. There's a lot of hostility in this water. Look at that. There's a jacuzzi. I forgot all about it. Look at this. This is one of my favorite things about the outside so far, is this beautiful balcony. All right, I'm going to go ahead and paint an image for y'all. That's your bedroom right there. You wake up in the morning with your cup of coffee. You come outside, maybe sit here right on the deck, read your newspaper, sip your cup of coffee, and you got a private pond to look at right there. How pretty is all of this? I mean, this is just a monstrosity right here. You look up and oh my God, this is just too much. Wow. Y'all, guess what? I'm in one of the most epic abandoned mega mansions I have ever seen and ever produced on this channel. I cannot wait to take you inside and bring you on a full tour of this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. This place has a Maybach left behind, a V12 series, and a Rolls-Royce. I want to show you, starting right now, what this place is all about, because this is I'm telling you, this is awesome. You got to see this. All right, so this is usually the part where I like to start my tours. Right in the beginning, right at the front door, as if you were the owner. How would it feel as if you were the owner coming in with the keys, dangling your hand for the very first time? This, my friends, is what it will look like. Wow. You know what? Let's start off actually at the front door. This is the front door right here. Let's take a look at the details here. Even comes with a little key knot right here. Is that the key? It might be. A little fleur-de-lis in there too, I see. That's pretty clever. All right, so we can either take a right, we can go straight, or we could take a left. Before we do anything, let's hang this way real quick, because it's the first room we see when we come in. This looks like a little miscellaneous dining room or something. Not too much going on in here. All right, let's take a look and see what we got going on in here in this room. Oh, wow. I'm just letting these walls speak for themselves today because it is so beautiful. I love this little Chinese or Japanese cherry blossom. I love these things. These globes like this, it's been a while since I've seen one. But the last time I did see one was in an abandoned house, just like this one. I thought those kind of spun, but this one doesn't seem to have its tracks on correctly, but yeah, looks like it can spin. Oh look, I see Italy and Europe. One thing that I am kind of concerned about, I'm seeing a lot of work tools and brooms left behind. Just like this scaffold right here. It looks like they might have been doing some renovations and just quit. But that's kind of what the vibes that I'm getting. And we do have power on inside this mansion. Let's see if these lights work. Yeah, they do. Yeah. They work good too. Wow. I'm kind of turning the lights off as I go along too, just in case. This is one of the bathrooms here. Let's see. There's the bathroom light. That works, sort of. Do we have water? Yes, we have water. It's kind of coming out a little orange. What does that say? There's a whole bunch of doors open. That's all I can tell. And it looks like it's around 78 degrees in the house. This looks more like a study room. Is there anything in here? Oh, we have some kind of important files right here. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. It might be too important. Another bathroom. Oh, that's bad. All right, I'm promising everybody right now, I'm gonna go downstairs in the basement, but not right now. I'm gonna save that for later. But I guarantee it's gonna be good. Look at the size of these massive closets. It's absolutely ridiculous. We do have a chandelier right there that's left behind. What is this? What's up with the random handprint? Huh. All right, looks like we made our way into the garage. The garage. Wow, what does that say? V12. I want to check that out in a minute, but wait a minute. Before I get over there, we have some furniture left behind. We have these wingback chairs right here. Who's this made by? Tommy Hilfiger makes furniture? I had no idea. I honestly had no idea. That's a wedding dress. What is it doing just randomly sitting here in a bag? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is too good to be true. We do have pictures that are left behind here. Looks like a Vietnamese family. That's an old Corvette. That had to be the husband and wife, huh? Wow, she's very pretty. Oof. I mean, I could just sit here. Oh, look, there she is again in a red dress. And again in a red dress. She must like red. I can't get over this Corvette. Look at that. That is nice. Look at maroon color. I think that's like a Stingray from like the 1980s, I want to say. What do we have here? That guy really liked his car. Baby pictures. I could just sit here all day and just look at pictures. That's just a stock photo. What else do we have? Wow, we got a lot of photos. Here's a picture of the beach. This guy was a fanatic about his Corvette. I could tell you that right now. All right, let's continue. Okay. This is kind of what I came here for. This V12 right here. Yeah, this is a This is Maybach. Look, that's like the higher end of Mercedes. We got a 5600. What else do we have here? Yeah, look. Maybach. Oh, the power's still on inside. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, it smells good in here. Wow. So this is what a Maybach looks like, huh? Wow. I love all the details in the seats, too. Do we have anything on the inside? Oh, that's checks. Don't want to show that. Look at the transmission, how you shift the knob. I love the, let me turn this light off. Look at this. Got pretty blue accents throughout. And you even have a nice looking timepiece right there. Let's go in the back seat. And you know what I just found out? You know when you close a car door and it don't close all the way? Watch this. It closes for you. How cool is that? Let's see what we have in the back seats here. This is luxury. This is too much for my taste. Look at this. Turn on the on button so you can see the Maybach load up screen. Wow, this is high class. You want to know something? Look at the amount of leg room inside this car. And this is a car. And it's got a foot, look at this. It's got a footrest too. Let me see if I can control that. Oh yeah. And you can control it right here on this side by the door. Look at this. And when you want to stretch out, just pull the trigger up. Takes a long time though, but yeah, nonetheless, you do have that as a footrest. That's cool. Let's close this door gently and see if it does the same thing for the back. 1, 2. Yep, closes automatically. Here's the back trunk. Man, the attention to detail, oh, that's all metal right there. It's cold to the touch. Means it's all metal. Let's close it. Can we close it? There we go. They must have on here at least, what is that, 22-inch rims on there? Wow. And look at the low-profile tires too. It's amazing. All right, I want to go outside in that garage too. I'm going to wait till later when the coast is clear. That'll be like one of the last things I do. But I think I see another car in there. I don't even know what that car is, but it looks impressive from the silhouette. What is this? Oh, this is like a butler's pantry. We must be getting close to the kitchen. Oh, look. That is the kitchen. Let's check it out. Wow. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. I am floored. This is my favorite room in the house so far. Wow. What is that? Looks like a picture on the wall. Maybe like Mexican themed, perhaps? This is what I want to know. Who puts a fireplace inside their kitchen? That's when you know you're balling. Anything good in here? Nope. And give a shout out to the lovely chandeliers. Got little roses on them. What is this? This is blueprints for the house. Huh. Wow. Not to sidetrack myself from the kitchen itself, but I had to come over here because this is just too much to take in. I love the bay window area a lot. Like, a lot. So much so that I'm thinking about buying a new house just because of this room right here. Almost reminds me of like a little, what do you call them? Like a little greenhouse. And look, if you look outside, we have the pool. That is nice. And what I like about it, it wraps all the way around. Look how big the driveway is. That's a large driveway. All right. We do have a little ceiling fan there too, in case you get hot from the sun. Oh, look at this. I think this thing opens up. Wait, does it? So we do have power in here. I'm gonna flick it on in 3, 2, 1. Oh, dude, it makes it so much better. Wow. Oh, this is pretty. This is very pretty. Viking Professional. We still got a working refrigerator. This is one of my high-dollar custom fridges. It's working overtime in there. I can hear it. Everything's made by Viking. This is some strong, like, industrial stuff here. That's what I'm sensing. This is not normal to see stuff like this in a regular kitchen. I'm not turning that on. Even though I want to, I can't. That's a no-no. It's going to start a fire. Check that out. Wow. What I can do is probably run some water. Yeah, it works. This comes out. That squirts hard. It's a hard squirter right there. If y'all have a hard squirter in your kitchen, drop a comment down below and tell me how hard it squirts. We have another sink right here too. Ooh, that's coming out orange. Y'all see that? Oh, that looks like Gatorade or oil. Bubbling crude Texas tea. This place has a lot of faucets. We got one right here. We got one on the kitchen island, one over there, and one by the stove. What is this? Yeah, it looks like they were trying to remodel some stuff in here. Yeah, because you got all these swatches and stuff. Earth tones. Lots of earth tones. Man, that bar is like, whew, that is sturdy. Yeah, this is the house. Radiant floor heat plan. Yeah, I could look at this all day, but we got to get moving forward here. This is when you know you have lots and lots of money to burn. When you have faces of lions inside your fireplace. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this other room right here, which is the formal dining room, it looks like. Let me turn this light off real quick. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is maddening. Wow. This is so good. So good. What's going on outside? Not a dang thing. Pretty calm outside today. Yeah, I could just imagine this room with King Arthur and the Knights of Justice sitting right here at this table with a big lazy Susan in the middle spinning the peas and spinning the mashed potatoes. Wow. And this This type of stuff, these murals on the wall, this reminds me of so much of Italy. I just came back from Italy not too long ago, and this kind of brings me right back to it. But why go to Italy when you can have it right here in America? I love the little birchwood trees too. That's beautiful. I almost forgot. I didn't want to leave these floors behind. Check that out. Moving on to the next room. This looks like the living room den area. This is probably where they had the sofa set. That's definitely looked like where they kept the TV. Yeah, this must be the TV room. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Look, again, this is when you know you made it in life, when you have faces on your fireplace. I'm telling you, this, I'm definitely getting some Italian vibes here with all of this. These little angels on here, definitely some Italian vibes. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering in the comments, why don't you turn some more lights on in this house? Well, I kind of like it with the lights off. It looks like to me, all right, we might have to turn this light on for a second. Yeah, there we go. It looks like to me we have another downstairs basement. I'm gonna save that part for last though. Let's continue on through the first floor. You know what this room kind of reminds me of? Let me stand back and get the full picture of this place. You know what this room reminds me of? If a gentleman had a cigar in his hand, sitting on his black leather or brown leather sofa with buttons in it and tufted backs, that's what this reminds me of. Kind of like a gentleman's smoke room, if you will. And if it gets too cloudy and too smoky in here, you know what? Just go outside. Right on your balcony. All right, I promise you before I leave here, I am going to turn on one of these big chandeliers, but it's gotta be smart. I don't think it's smart to turn that one on when you got the neighbors right across the street and they can see every little single thing. Let's continue. If you look really closely, right there, you get a little closer. We do have cameras on inside this house. Unfortunately, let me see. The infrared's on right now. Huh. It turns off whenever you turn the light on. All right. Hopefully the cameras don't go anywhere. And hopefully I can find that room with the cameras in it. Oh look, we got an elevator. Oh yeah, they're always locked. I can never get these things open for some reason. They probably do that for safety reasons, I'm guessing. This looks like a room they haven't finished. Check out, oh shoot. Check out how massive these closets are. Look, this closet right here has a toilet in it. It's so big. Wait a minute. This ain't a closet. This is a bathroom. I didn't even know this room existed. Wow. I kind of want to turn this on. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a touch screen for your faucet? You got 1, 2, 3 shower heads on this? That's a bit overkill if you ask me. This just goes into the next room. Oh, these bathrooms are so pretty. Like they're just so pretty in here. Wow. I am simply floored with what I'm seeing right now. This is gorgeous. Wow. We have a his and hers sink. We might be close to the master bedroom. Huh. We have another fancy shower in here. I think it's safe to say this is the master bath. I love the Chinese or Japanese cherry blossom trees. Oh, automatic. That's cool. Ooh, I think this is the room we're gonna get to see with the chandelier turned on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does it come on? There we go. Wow. I have no idea what they use this room for. This room was epic. This could have been like another dining room, like a massive one in here. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. I want to become a part of these people's family. Wow. We even have a fireplace in here too. It feels like, is this crystal or marble or like quartz? I can't really tell, but it's so gorgeous looking. That just leads right outside. It's locked. Just takes your breath away. This is what money can do. I don't know, man. Would you still be happy in a place like this, even if you had all the money in the world? Maybe. Maybe not. All right, I just made it halfway up the stairs on floor 1.5, and I just have to admire it. Give me a second. Okay. Made it up top. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's the neighbors across the street right there. We even had a little fountain in front too. Wow. We get more of a close-up of the chandelier here. This is too good. Takes your breath away. All right, so we just made it upstairs. We have a couple of options. We could take a right, or we could take a left. Let's see, downstairs, I took a right first. So let's be fair. Let's take a left this time and see what we got on the left-hand side of this house. It's like a little study room or something. I wonder what's up with the light bulbs at the bottom. That actually kind of is cool. I've never seen that done before, but it looks like, to me, they just plugged them inside the wall, this, and just rocked it just like that. That is kind of cool. You know what? I might do that to my house. That looks kind of cool. What do we have back here? Oh, another bathroom. Let's see. This looks like a little miscellaneous bedroom. Like, I'm guessing this is where the bed would go, like a queen size. And whoever was in this room also had a private balcony. Let's take a look outside and see what's going on. I think this is the backyard, I want to say. Whew, it's bright. Yeah, this is the backyard. I'm not gonna go in the attic because I just don't think there's anything up there, but I do see a whole bunch of fuse boxes and stuff. Oh, another bathroom here. This house has so many bathrooms. Wow. Exquisite. Okay. Here's some lights. Turn them on. Oh, wow. This reminds me of like a doctor's office or something for kids. This is definitely a children's room. Got Ranger Rick the raccoon right there. Ooh, I'm about to start geeking out. I love quirky bathrooms and bedrooms like this inside of an abandoned house. I don't know what it is. It's fun. Don't this remind you of fun? Like the colors and the quirkiness? We even have, hold on, can you turn the light on in here? We even have a chandelier in the bathroom. Let me see if I can turn this light on. Yep, there it is. Why would you have a chandelier like that in a bathroom like this? Look at that. We even have Winnie the Pooh. I thought I saw a frog in the zinc. That's my mind playing tricks on me. Check this. Look at the bathtub. Oh my God. Let me turn the lights off. I actually think it looks better with the lights off. Let me see. Yeah, it does. You get that true natural color with the sunlight beaming in here. Kind of makes my skin look pink because the sun's reflecting off of this. Oh yeah, you could tell this little girl was spoiled. She had a massive closet. Outrageous. So I found the top of the elevator and it is right here. This is locked to. I can't call it. Power's off. I never have luck with these inside of abandoned mansions ever. We have some more miscellaneous rooms here. Oh, now this is a pretty neat bathroom. I like this. Oh, I love the colors too. Oh, look at this. Look at the grab handle. He's grabbing it like a grab handle. Get it? It's pretty funny. I love these. That is so snazzy. And look, we have him too. He's climbing up the wall like Spider-Man. You gotta love it. Got the beautiful shower heads in here too. Got a couple of them. Wow. I'm not gonna stay too long in this room, but we do have another miscellaneous bedroom upstairs. If a room is just too plain looking and too stock, I'm usually not that interested. Oh, but check this out. You can absolutely see the kitchen from this little window. That's cool. Terracotta roof too. We even have a little loft outside in the kitchen area. How cool is that? Can't get over how beautiful this house actually is. Everything's made out of stone too. This is all cement. They didn't cut corners in this house at all. Like everything is just so custom here. And even something like this room, the washroom, they had multiple. This is the second one I've seen. So they got two washrooms, one upstairs and one downstairs. This staircase looks like it leads into the kitchen area. We already did that. Wait a minute, they have another kitchen here? What the heck? They got two kitchens? Wait a minute. I'm gonna come back to that. What's this? This is the backyard. And I love how they got that little pond back there that you can look at too. A little private area, a little private pond back there. Now this had me curious. Why would you have another kitchen like this? This is miraculous here. This is honestly really cool. I'm kind of thirsty. We do have some waters in here, but I don't know how old they are. Yeah, off from the kitchen area, we do have another miscellaneous bedroom. Wow. don't know if I want to open this door. Let me see. Yeah, of course, you got the neighbors right across the street right over there. Unfortunately. This part of the house is kind of like almost like a shotgun house. Like, it starts from over there. That's the kitchen area. You can almost put like a mother-in-law suite here, and then it kind of just flows in here. Kind of reminds me of a house like in New Orleans, where it just flows all the way through and you got bedroom after bedroom after bedroom after bedroom. Did this spin? No. We even have these drapes too. That's pretty cool. Y'all, I gotta take this time out the video real quick to thank each and every one of my subscribers, because without y'all supporting this channel, I would not get to do stuff like this. So for that, I thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
And if this story means something to you, or this video means something to you, and you want to be a part of the story, support the channel via PayPal or become a member. You'll make the next explore possible and get your name in the credits where it belongs. Links in the description below.
We have a lot of drawer space inside this kitchen, that's for dang sure. What is this? Oh, that's the dishwasher. Why is it so small? Am I missing something here? There's got to be another one. Seriously though, this big mansion only has that small of a dishwasher? Something's going on here. Doesn't make any sense. I promise y'all we're going to go ahead and take a look at that pool in just a minute. But check this out. If you look really closely, there's a turtle swimming in the pool. Do y'all see that? He's like right there. I'm going to go save him in just a minute. Alright. I made it back to that basement area that I said I was going to go down. Here we go. Wish me luck. Meet you guys on the flip side. Here we go. This is the basement finally. More like a fun house down here if you ask me. Oh, now this is really changing. Look at this. This feels like a whole new part of the house, even though it's just the basement. Is this like automatic? Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, this might be my favorite part of the house now. This is really cool. Almost has some custom vibes to it if you ask me. Wait a minute, what the hell? Is that what I think it is? That's a basketball court. Wait, we have a basketball court in here too? I didn't even know that. I was not aware. Huh. Well, now you do. This is so cool. We even had bigger refrigerators down here in the basement area too, with glacier mist water. Oh, that water looks so good right now. They even had a fireplace downstairs too. I've never seen a kitchen island quite like this before, where they had a zinc like this. Can anybody write off to me in the comments why it was like this? I don't get that. Why was the zinc so small? I don't understand. Maybe because they use this as a cutting board? No, that would scratch this. I don't know. Write it off in the comments. Why is that so skinny? And this one's just normal. Like, see? We have no water. Wait a minute, there's a pool in there, it looks like. All right, I'm gonna skip over there real quick because I think I see, which looks like movie theater doors. Yep, that's exactly what this is. A movie cinema in here. Does this turn on? Oh yeah, it does. Check it. This is cool. You know what else I like about this room? Check out the little fleur-de-lis, the little saint symbols on the flooring in here. No reason for that, but they did it anyway. What do we find here? A little security room. I didn't even know this place had all this. I mean, I know it had cameras, but I didn't know it had this many cameras. Look at this. That's a lot of cameras. Good Lord. We got one on every angle. The front door, the kitchen. This one's propped on a different angle. Oh look, I think that's the outside. Why would they have one in a pump room? What is the, oh, that's the car. That's the other car we still gotta go see. I'm gonna save that for last. Part of the last. All right, this is what I really wanna see here. This room, right here. Turn on the light. Oh, it's so good. This is so good. That pool has a lot of still water inside. Look at that. Algae galore, huh? I like what they've done with the ceilings too. I love the quirkiness of it. And this is a shot of outside. Look how overgrown the grass is. Y'all see that? That's a dang shame. They ain't letting this place go like this, but it is what it is. Oh, I found out where the elevator stopped. Stopped right here. Oh, it's got a little curtain too. That's kind of cool. But when I press the button, it doesn't do anything. Wait a minute, there's like a little trap door. Hold on. Hold on. What is this trap door? Oh, that's part of the elevator on the other side, but it's locked. We have a phone in here too, in case you get stuck. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm nervous being in here. Here's another pump room. This place has multiple, but this is for the pool that we just left. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Wow. This is insane. It's like a mad scientist had to create all this. All right, we gotta go outside real quick to go inside that other garage that I promised you. Now, this is not the end of the video just yet, but I do want to get to that other part of the house to go see that other car. This is beautiful. It's so pretty back here. I got sidetracked, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, let's make our way to that car now. Look at this. Who puts a bell out here? This is when you know you're loaded with a lot of money for no reason. I would love to ring this. Probably not gonna happen though, for safety reasons. All right. All right, how do I get back over there? Oh, there's a big dog kennel here. Look at that thing. There's a massive cage right here. Everything's so overgrown. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at this. This is the other car that I was talking about. I knew it. It was a Rolls-Royce. I can make out the silhouette from the other side. Look at that. Wow. I did not expect to find a Rolls in here. Wow. Look at the motor mounts on this thing. That is heavy duty. What sucks about this one, I've already tried. I can't get the door open. They are locked. This one is entirely locked. So I'm not gonna even bother. But This thing looks like a beast. I wish this little statue signature Rolls-Royce emblem would pop up, but I think you have to turn the car on in order to get it up. This is the other part. This is like an outside driveway, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Wow. What is this in here? Oh, this is cool. Another garage. I wish I had some pool sticks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Why do we have 2 lounge chairs just chilling in here for no reason? That leather feels good, I'll tell you that much. OnlyFans. We're kind of doing this almost backwards, but I do want to go down here. This is where I came through first. Check it out. We even have a little fire pit right there too. This is cool. This is cool. Wow. I am simply floored.
From a 2-story kitchen to a personal basketball court, from dragon carved fireplaces to themed kids' bathrooms, and a pink fairy tale bathtub, this mansion wasn't just massive, it was cinematic. And now, it's all left to rot. No listing, no sale, no answers. Just a monument to ambition, and everything lost when the dream ran out of gas. This mansion tells a different kind of story, not just about wealth, but about risk, overreach, and the fragility of success. It's a reminder, no matter how big your empire, everything can fall. And when it does, sometimes all that's left is a locked door and silence. If this story meant something to you, if it made you feel something, consider supporting the channel, whether it be a one-time tip through PayPal or joining as a channel member. You'll help keep these stories alive, and I'll make sure your name goes in the credits, right where it belongs. Thanks for watching.